Tonic app that I was talking about. It's absolutely amazing. You'll type it in, I'll say Tonic Music. You'll download that. It's totally free. I'm going to click I already have an account, but if you were to get started, then it would say sign up with email, and then you would just click, it's like your age, email, what instrument you play, your level, stuff like that. I'm not too worried about your level, so you can practically make up those answers for all I care. You're just going to want the accurate email and password. So that's what'll matter there. Once you have that, then you can log in. I'm going to do my login real quick. So you'll log in, and it'll just keep you logged in. It just did that to me so I could show you. All right, now you're in the Tonic app. I'm going to go over how you can make friends in this app. You can perform pieces. You can change your instruments, say if you're doing piano and guitar. I'll show you how to access your XP points so you can purchase stuff in the shop, and etc., etc. Just some cool things. So I'm going to first start off with how to actually do a studio practice session. So down here at the bottom, you'll click here. This is where you can change your instrument. So say you're a guitar student, that's what you want. Maybe you're a piano student, you'll click on piano and hit save. Right here, if you click on the instrument, you'll also see this icon that says make studio private. If you don't want the world to have the ability to listen in, that's cool. You click this, and then basically you can just invite your friends to join. So it's a little bit more private, and that's a cool option too. So I'm going to do that for right now, just so you can see. You can add a piece or technique. This is cool for like advanced students when they have like a Bach convention that they're working on, or maybe a Mozart sonata, or they're working on their scales or sight reading. So this is that. Definitely this part is not necessary. That's just extra for coolness for you. All right, I'm going to open a private studio. Now this is where it's tracking your practice. So you'd set this right next to your piano and then do your practice just like normal. You can see in the top right hand corner, it's counting up. Once it reaches 5 minutes, that's when it will start logging XP for you, which is those reward points that you get. So it motivates you to get at least 5 minutes of practice in a session. Once it reaches 20 minutes, there's 100 points of bonus XP. So that motivates a student to get those 20 minutes in and get those bonus XP. Here is where you can tap here. You can click go public. That's just because I have a private, but right here I could invite all of my friends and not have the world listening, but only have my friends listening. So that's a really cool option, especially if that's what you want. Here you can chat with your friends that you invite when they're like, great job, or try this, and you can say thanks, or whatever you want to say. You can also just verbally say it and the friends will hear it. So once you're done with your practicing, you'll click that X, and they're trying to get you to log more. So you click close studio. And mine didn't get anything because it wasn't 5 minutes, but normally it would show you what you got. That's how you log a practice session. That's the most important thing. So here are just some side things, all right? Level 8, every bit of XP I get puts me on a higher level. So right now I'm on level 8. You start on level 1, I think. Right now I have 134,000 XP, but I have that many XP to get to level 9. So the XP increases and motivates you to keep practicing and reach those higher levels. On the right side, this is the cool important thing, okay? So this is the league that is weekly. So it starts off at these lower leagues you can see, and then here is Ruby and Diamond. Whew, it's hard to stay up there, let me just say. So you can see that this person, there's 2 days left for this particular league, and the leader has 17,000 XP, so that's a hard one to beat. This zone, if you're in the top one, you rise to the next league. If you're in this zone, that means you stay in the current league you're at for the week, so looks like that's where I'll be. And then there's the fall zone underneath, but it's just not showing it right now, but believe me, it exists. So that's where that is. That has been super helpful for me when I don't want to practice, and it just helps me to practice. And I know it seems silly, but it works. Sometimes they will do challenges. You can see this challenge going on right now. There's 3 days left in it. The goal is 15 million XP earned worldwide. So you can click on that. You can join these. I joined it, and it shows you how much XP you've earned for the challenge. And for this particular one, it's 6,000. If you get 6,000 XP, you get entered to win violin strings, okay? So every challenge is different, and really it's just a cool way to practice and compare. It helps motivate you because you're doing it worldwide. So right now I'm 986, so I'm a hot minute on the low side, but but it's a cool thing because you can see your leaderboard, and yeah. So that's that. Now let's go to, okay, top right, you'll see the 196. This is your streak count, okay? So 196 day streak. Now, if you miss a day, you can buy a streak freeze, and I'll show you that. But this is really cool, helps me to practice every day, which is so paramount for student success. Here, this is showing you your track of practice. So it's something you as a parent can look, see how they've practiced. You can see I was going on vacation. Oh, help. But that's right there, okay? This is super helpful for you as a parent, and for them too. All right. I'm going to show you how you can purchase stuff. So right here, I clicked on my icon, and you'll see the star and the 2,234. Those are my reward points that I have. So I can go to shop, and I can shop for stuff. If I click on utilities, streak freeze. If I purchase one, that's where I can freeze a day so I keep my streak. Bouquets, I can purchase these, and I'll show you how to use those for listening to people. Same thing with fireworks. I'll show you how to use those. Performance pass. Oh, I've got to show you this. So this is really cool opportunity that we'll be doing with the kiddos. And basically this lets you click here and do a performance worldwide. And I'll show you that, but it's just another way of getting people comfortable with playing for other people. And it's all from the comfort of your own home. XP potion, that's just something you can do that doubles your XP points when you're practicing. Style, you can purchase clothing. I'm personally not a fan of that, but it's cool stuff. It just doesn't particularly matter to me. All right, inventory. If I click this is where I can use a streak freeze. So I click that, I select the day, and that's when I can select the day that I want to freeze so I keep my streak. All right, let's go. What should I do next? I'm going to show you the performance pass, okay? So if I click on that studio, like I'm starting a session, instead of saying on practice, I'll go to perform. Now the reason I can't click perform is because I didn't purchase one of these passes. But when you do this and you practice, it's going to put you on the top of the listening board so that people worldwide will see your name first. And I'll show you what I mean. So if I click on live now, I can listen to other people. Do you see the performances? All of these are having performances. So I can join in. Let's see if and they'll be playing something. All right. So then, say for instance, I'm loving what I'm hearing. I could chat, or I could go here. I can send a flower, and that boosts their studio. And I can also send fireworks. And it's just a cool thing. I know it might seem silly, but super cool. So both of those, when I do listening, I can listen to my friends. So I can click on where it says friends, and that's who I am friends with, and I can click on their thing and encourage them in their playing. So here's how to friend someone. The easiest way is probably just going to be to friend me and then friend who I'm friends with. But you can click here and you can type in their name. So I'm typing in and you're kind of seeing what's pulling up. The easiest way will be to type in the name that I give you. That's what I prefer, just to keep this all good and safe. Not that I've ever had any issue, but I just want to make sure. All right, so that's how this works. Let me know if you have any questions. You can invite people to do this. This is going to be an awesome way to keep track of your practicing and really encourage that. and I'll be friending each of you so that we can see each other's practice and encourage each other and just motivate to really become our best. All right, and if you click that profile in the top left, you can click View Profile. And this is where it allows you to edit, change your profile picture, your name, your bio. That's your username that you can send to someone so they can find you and friend you. And you can change your instrument and skill level and theme color. So I definitely don't put location in, and all of this info doesn't matter. It's not necessary at all for using the app. It's just fun to have. This is where you can see your friends as well. So that's where we will be. This also has a really cool practice reminder setting. So if you click that top left, you click Preferences. You can allow push notifications, and you can set practice reminders so it alerts you to practice at a specific time. You could set that reminder time for which days you want and what time you want. And then you can also set to be notified when one of your friends opens a public studio. So those are some pretty cool stuff. You can turn it off, you can turn it on, it's totally up to you.